So you want to know whether or not you should buy a house this year? Is the market going to crash? Should you wait to buy? Is it maybe a good time to sell? Now we're in 2023 and I know we're coming off of a crazy year in 2022. Interest rates skyrocketed like never before. It caught many people by surprise, and even at the beginning of this year there was another rate increase by 25 basis points. Now, compared to other parts of Canada, inventory has also dropped very low. Now we're looking at about 2 months worth of inventory. At the end of 2022, we were looking at over a month worth of inventory. Now, if you're a first-time home buyer and you're looking to get into the market, or you're a seller and you're wondering if this is the best time to sell or should you wait till things pick up, we're going to cover all of that in today's video. Now, if you're new to the channel and you want to know absolutely everything there is to know about real estate in Calgary, click that subscribe button and click the notification bell if you want to be the first to be updated with the current market report. My name's Adriel with the Greater YYC Group, and we literally help people just like you, even in the market that we're in, find properties. Listen, we only have to find you one property, so if it's 9 days or if it's maybe 90 days, feel free to reach out to us and we'll be more than happy to assist you. Now, of course, we can't start without talking about the rate hikes that took place last year. We're looking at around 7 consecutive rate hikes, guys. 7 consecutive rate hikes. And no one anticipated it. There are many people who were on variable rates and their mortgages went up by around $600 to $800 a month, which is really tough, especially with inflation. I mean, places like Toronto and Vancouver, the rise in inflation has just been unaffordable for many people to live. And that's where Calgary really shines because, you know, compared to other cities in Canada, Calgary is still quite affordable, especially housing. Now, with the last increase that took place in January by 25 basis points, we are hearing that this is affecting inflation. We'll see how that actually plays out. But again, prices in Calgary are still pretty stable, even though interest rates have risen quite a bit. Now, we are seeing a few price reductions on listings, but there hasn't been any drastic drops in prices compared to, again, Toronto and Vancouver, where home sales dropped by nearly 50% in Toronto, and Vancouver we're looking at around just over 30% in decline in home sales. A few factors played a role in the real estate market here in Calgary. In addition to mortgage rates, inventory has been quite low. So again, supply and demand, because of the drop in inventory, even though interest rates rose, people were still buying homes, so this caused the price to remain pretty stable. Home prices actually increased a little bit in the more affordable sector. We're looking at townhomes, even condos increased slightly in price. Most of the homes that felt the decrease were in the $800,000 and up price range. Now let's talk about migration. 2022, Alberta recorded a record year of migration with over 50,000 people who moved to the province in 2022 alone. Now, this has of course led to an increase in demand for housing and also rental properties. Rent increased by around 22% in 2022, which has led to many investors coming into Calgary as a lower barrier to entry into real estate. This is only expected to continue in 2023. We're talking about homes in Calgary, detached homes that you can get for $700,000. In Vancouver and Toronto, these properties are selling for over $1 million, guys. So do the math, the numbers don't lie. Calgary's still a great place to live, and we're probably anticipated to see a slight increase in house prices this year by about 1 to 2%. Now, because of the reduction in affordability due to the increased interest rates, more buyers are looking towards more affordable homes. This has led to a reduction in the supply of some of these homes. So if you've got a property in the 400 to 500 price point that you're probably holding on to, this may be a great time because there are a lot of individuals looking for homes in this price range right now. Now, the ban on foreign investors may help. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about this. There's a 2-year ban, for those of you who may not be aware, on foreign buyers. So anyone outside of Canada for the next 2 years cannot buy properties. There have been many people from different parts of the world, Asia particularly, who've been buying quite a few properties here in Canada, and some believe that this has driven prices up. So we'll see how that plays out this year, and I'll definitely keep you updated as the year goes on. Now, I know a lot of people are asking, why has interest rates led to decreased affordability? Well, it just becomes more expensive to borrow money. The amount of home you can qualify for goes down, which then also leads sellers to reduce their prices, and so on and so forth. That's what usually happens. But because there aren't too many options on the market right now, sellers have been maintaining their prices. Again, there have been a few price reductions, nothing crazy, but we're still in a great market. Now, development costs have also increased, and many builders have bought land at a higher price than they did during the pandemic, so prices are anticipated to increase. We've actually already seen it. I had a client recently. We made an offer on a $570,000 property. We got them to accept $550,000, but the next phase that's coming out, prices are anticipated to increase by around $20,000, guys. Just something to take into consideration. For those who may be waiting for the market to come down, I'm sure you've heard the term buy and wait. Sometimes it's a long-term play. It depends on what your goal and what your plan is. That's something that we can discuss. Don't be intimidated by the prices, guys. If you can afford the monthly payments, this may be a great opportunity for you to get into the market, as there's still room for appreciation. Is it a good time to buy? This absolutely depends on your circumstance. It's absolutely important for you to research the market, guys, and this is where I come in and our team. We are able to keep you updated with the current market, so you can make the best decision you can when it comes to buying or selling your property. Also, don't be intimidated by interest rates. There are many factors that affect the market, including home prices, the local economy, potential jobs. These are all important things to consider. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to assist. Again, my name's Adriel, and I'm here to make real estate your reality. I'll see you in the next one.